Thank you. Glad to be here. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. That was a tune called Twilight Time. The Platters did that one. They also did this next one called Smoke Gets in Your Eyes. Thank you very much. Thank you. What a great audience. Thank you. I've got a list of requests here, and I don't know any of them. Maybe Moonlight Sonata, I can do an interpretation later. But these are great songs, and I've been struck out. Let's see. I'm going to close the piano to get a different sound out of it. Okay. So I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. I'd like to play an Elvis song for y'all. Thank you very much. Okay, this one's called Hound Dog.
Oh, I think we know that one.
You know that one? I'm having fun, y'all. I'm having fun. Here's another fun one to play. That's right. Great dancing. Here's another one I hope you enjoy. This one, well, it's called Blue Moon. Here it is. great audience. Thank you very much. My name's Tim the Piano Man, and that was Blue Moon. Here's another tune I hope you enjoy. This is a country tune written by Willie Nelson, but made famous by Patsy Cline. This one's called Crazy. What a great audience. Thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have a request, please let me know. If I know it, I will play it. Yes, ma'am.
Somewhere My Love.
Somewhere My Love from Dr. Zhivago.
Yes.
I'll do it. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. much. Thank you. Thank you.
Singing in the rain?
Singing in the rain. I'll play it for you. Just don't ask me to sing it.
It's a deal.
Okay, good deal. Here we go. Thank you. What a great audience. I see two hands. Yes, ma'am, in front.
My son wanted to see you play Mozart.
Sonata number 16.
You got me there. That was a curveball, and I struck out. Yes, ma'am, in the back.
Under the double eagle.
Under the double eagle, I do know. Yes, ma'am.
And blue suede shoes.
Blue suede shoes, I can do. Okay. 2 for 3's pretty good for a baseball player. Okay. audience. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Under the Double Eagle. You know, if you play that one fast enough, they start calling it the Alabama Breakdown, where I'm from. Here is Blue Suede Shoes. Now, I didn't wear my blue suede shoes today. I didn't even wear my suede shoes today. I wore my boots, and they're not even made for walking. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Here's that song I promised. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Do it my way, or do it my way.
My Way. I like that song a lot. Okay, yes. Frank Sinatra, or I suppose more than Frank Sinatra did that one.
That was the only one that came to the top of my head.
Me too. Okay.
It doesn't matter because there's no words to it right now.
There's no words to it right now, except the ones that you sing in your head.
Exactly.
Here is My Way by special request. Ladies and gentlemen, My Way. The theme song for all stubborn people. Myself included, of course. Here it is. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. What a great audience. Remember, if you have a request, just write it on something small like a $100 bill and put it in my pocket. Of course, you can always raise your hand. There's no charge that way.
You got one over there.
Yes, sir.
You got Beethoven?
Beethoven. I had a request for Moonlight Sonata earlier, and I will do my best. Let's see what happens. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. I'm enjoying these requests. I don't know all of them, but the ones that I know, I play.
Okay, I was just gonna say that. Why don't you suggest?
Why don't I suggest a request that y'all request to me?
No, one that you haven't requested, that you haven't played yet, that we're thinking about it.
You'd like me to play one that I haven't played yet that I'm thinking about?
Yeah,
Okay.
back in your mind, maybe I'll save time for that one.
That's reasonable. I'll play one of my favorites, and I'd be surprised if y'all would request this. By the way, I'm saying y'all because I can't help it. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. I drove from Memphis to be here. Are y'all, you're from Memphis? Are you from Memphis?
I was born and raised in Humboldt, Henderson.
Hey, that's just right down the road. Very cool.
Daytona Beach.
What's that?
Daytona Beach.
You were born in Daytona. That's not in Tennessee.
No, but it's south.
That is the South. You're right. You're right. That's true. That's a lot further south than Memphis. Okay. Anyways, the song that I'd like to play for y'all, it's near and dear to my heart. It's a gem of a song, in my opinion. It's written by Hoagy Carmichael, and it's called Skylark. Here it is, Skylark. you. Thank you very much. Skylark.
Can you play Danny Boy?
Yes, I can.
Like to hear it.
Oh, I'll play it right now then. I'm having fun, y'all. I'm having fun. I'm not playing Danny Boy. I'm playing the wrong song. I'm sorry. Wow. What song am I playing? What's that? Oh my goodness. Well, it sounds kind of similar.
Well, have a place for us.
Let's see if I can get out of this. Y'all ever walk into a room and wonder why you walked in there? I think I just ended up in the wrong room. Here it is. Nope. This is unprecedented. I don't know what's happening to my brain, but I cannot remember how to play Danny Boy. I'm sorry.
Isn't that fun?
Well, this is embarrassing. Tell you what, I'll play another song and then I'll probably remember it after I play the other song. Here's Fly Me to the Moon, which is probably where I should be right now. Thank you. much. Thank you. What a fantastic audience. What a forgiving audience.
It was fun though,
That was an interesting thing that I experienced.
and you'll never forget.
I'm glad that I remembered. That's such a beautiful tune, a beautiful Irish tune. I got time for one more, ladies and gentlemen. If you like that Irish tune, I can play another Irish tune. Okay, I'll play When Irish Eyes Are Smiling. Thank you very much. What a great audience. Thank you so much. My name's Tim, the Piano Man. I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. I have some CDs for sale if you're interested. And I guess I got them for sale if you're not interested, too. Thank you, everybody. See you next time. I enjoyed it.
When are you gonna come?
When am I going to come back? Hopefully sooner than later.
Yeah, I'll probably get you in about 2 more months.
Sounds great, Tim. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it.
Let's give Tim another big round.
Thank you.
I tried to get him for when we do our 20th anniversary, but it's on a Thursday night, and he's already committed, and I look up to him for that, because once you're committed, that's the honor to it. So we're probably going to try to get him here probably sometime in October or November, right around the holiday time, and get him back in here. Let him know how much you want to see him again.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
Again, he said he has some CDs up here for sale if anybody's interested. If not, just want to remind everybody, no shopping tomorrow, no movies, no doctor's appointments, no nothing due to the heat and the humidity. It is going to be anywhere